man she is to interview is Greg. In Dubai, there is no old Arabian architecture, so the Orient is being copied, but much bigger and more beautiful.
How many meters?
When Penny asks how high the tower will be, Greg tells her it's a secret. Apparently, they have a competitor who wants to beat their record.
So you came here directly from Hong Kong, is that right? Yes.
Yeah.
And where is home?
Home was actually, well, I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah.
I don't know where home is though, actually, but I've been out of New Zealand when I leave, 1990.
Right.
And I go back every maybe 3 or 4 years for a week or two.
Yeah.
Greg found New Zealand too boring. He has built the tallest skyscrapers in Hong Kong and Shenzhen. Dubai is the only place where he can build even higher.
Burj Dubai will have the very best of everything.
Yep, goes fast.
The fastest lift in the world is the gateway to your palace in the sky.
Until now, the ride up to the 189th floor is just a marketing gimmick. But in 2008, the apartments will be occupied. They were sold in just one day. Not all dreams are made in heaven. Some are made in the sea.
Following the tremendous success of the Palm Jumeirah, this is the Palm Jebel Ali.
According to the Quran, real happiness awaits us in the hereafter. If you lead a God-fearing life, you will enter paradise.
Stunning ocean.
But in Dubai, paradise is for sale, and the key lies in the hands of the real estate agent.
Within reach.
The motto of the Crown Prince of Dubai is inscribed here. The word impossible is not in leaders' dictionaries. This is how it will look in the dizzying heights over the Gulf.
It's beautiful.
100 square meters for $1 million. Most customers didn't even want to see the show flat. An address in the highest building in the world, that's enough. That will impress.
To give you a little bit of a feel for what you see.
Mm-hmm. Are there any kind of mottos that you live by?
Let's see. One that I quite like is time, use it or lose it. It's easy to waste time and you never get it back. You've got to make the most of every minute, and you only got so many minutes in a day. You use them all, get stuff done.
The residents can save a lot of time. For example, when eating, ordering hamburgers online, or buying furniture, or a car.
So you never need to leave your apartment.
Sadek will never enter this world. He lives in a quarter that the locals have long since abandoned. This evening, Shiites from India are celebrating a religious festival. The Indians live peacefully together with Sadek and his countrymen from hostile Pakistan. Sadek didn't go to work today. He's ill, he says. Haven't you got any medicine?
No,
Why not?
I haven't got the money for it.
Are you going to try and work tomorrow?
Yes, otherwise I won't earn anything.
Sadek can't afford to be ill. If he loses his job, he will have to leave Dubai. Sometimes Sadek goes to this simple restaurant. usually comes here alone. He doesn't want his companions to see that he always orders the cheapest dish. Greg is on a pub crawl. This club is supposed to be an insider tip. The girls are from White Russia. They were nurses, secretaries, teachers. They too have run away from the poverty in their home country. But Greg is bored. Sitting around gawking at girls is not his thing. On the way home is the rock bottom. That's where you go when you're single and don't want to remain so. Penny doesn't feel like going to the rock bottom. She's been there often, but that isn't really her world either. Or a few weeks. You can always find that in Dubai, says Penny. But happiness?
For me personally, it's to love and be loved. And I don't find that here. I think ultimately that every day you can go out as a single girl and see paradise hitting you in the face, but it's not happening. As a couple, you have romantic beaches and beautiful restaurants, and sometimes you think it's a pity I'm not sharing this with someone special.
Penny still has no plans for the future. Perhaps I'll go to Madrid, she says, or to Oslo. Who knows? There are voices in Dubai that warn against too fast a change, the loss of Arab identity. But Amna will stay in Dubai. My roots are here, she says. And if you lose your roots, then you also lose your happiness.